There's a lot of things going on the internet, man. The code of the streets is being very violated right now. Let's talk about it. You know who's back. Yeah.
The big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie,
in the bed,
big homie show. Shwoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome D-Boy, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe before you go. And tell a friend about the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Drop that Zaddy in the bed, boy.
Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
I got to give a round of applause to myself. AllHipHop.com, man. It's your boy Debo, a.k.a. DeVell McAfee, a.k.a. a lot of names, a.k.a. I'm out here. I'm still in these streets talking my talk, man. I've been gone for a minute. Do apologize. Just getting a lot of things together in my life. All right? But we here. Got my nice cigar. As you can see, my first topic, Math Hoffa tells Charleston White to lawyer up for threatening to sexually assault his daughters. Crazy. Fucking crazy title, right? Let's hear a little something from Math, man. Good friend of mine, by the way. But, you know, let this man speak out of his own words.
Just play it. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this clown? Last night I told this nigga, fuck your life. And today this nigga got online and tooted it. Tooted it up in the air. We gonna help you get out of here, homie. We gonna help your pedophile ass get out of here, homie. We gonna help you get up out of here. We gonna help you. We gonna help you. Now the nigga, peep this, right? So the nigga's trying to make it a New York thing. He's trying to make it a New York thing. He's trying to like diss the whole of New York to trying to drown out the fact that this nigga threatened my 6 and 7-year-old daughters. Threatened to rape them online. And this is what some people call entertainment. This is what niggas call entertainment. Yeah, it's funny till it's you, right? So how about you just imagine it being you? And then you understand me. Then you understand me. You dig what I'm saying? All right, nigga. You want to play? Yo, shout out to Academics, too. Shout out to Academics. Yo, tag Academics in this shit, man. He booked this nigga for a show in New York. What a alley-oop. What a alley-oop. What a alley-oop. Act, let me know wherever you put this nigga at. What a alley-oop. What a alley-oop. Yeah, nigga. Bring him out here. Bring him out here. So this nigga jumps online. And he's like, fuck New York. Fuck everybody that died. Rest in peace to everybody that died when the towers fell. Rest in peace to everybody that died when the towers fell. There's just certain lines that we gotta stop letting niggas cross and make money out here. We gotta stop letting people cross them and be protected out here. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop, man. Charleston White, I know who I'm talking about. This nigga's a cancer. He's a cancer. He's a pedophile fuck. He's a sick fuck. Nah. We gonna help you get up out of here, homie. We gonna help you get up out of here, homie. Where you at, Fort Worth? You at Fort Worth? Who the police captain out there? Because I got family. We ain't gonna make this a New York versus Texas thing, my nigga. We not gonna do that. I got family in Dallas. I got family in Houston. I got family in Killeen, ex-military. Like, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. The most beloved couple in the world. Jay-Z and Beyonce, a New York nigga and a chick from Texas. A queen from Texas. Part and so. A queen from Texas. So you're not gonna flip it. We know what you do, nigga. You disrespect. You disrespect people that lost their lives out here. And then turn around and say, but they ain't gonna do nothing to the white man. You think that's the past for you, nigga? You think that's the past? Yo, fuck all the New York niggas, them niggas did that. You think that's the past for you? Huh? Nah, homie. Maybe all them white people ain't get their just due yet. Maybe. But you right here. You right here with us. You right here with us. Don't let this nigga fool y'all niggas into thinking it's a New York thing. No, you're a pedophile. You're a sick fuck. You're a sick fuck. And we need to get you. We're going to help you get up out of here. We're going to help you get up out of here. Shout out to DJ Academics for booking this nigga in New York. A nigga that said, fuck everybody that died in the towers. Shout out to DJ Academics for that. Shout out to DJ Academics. Then niggas going to turn around and talk about it's an act. It ain't no fucking act. It ain't no fucking act, my nigga. You want 1,000 niggas running around here acting like that? You want a generation of YouTube niggas to come up acting like that? Word. For what is it? For
I think I played enough to get the gist of what's going on. Number one, this is very passionate. I know Math. I just got off the phone with Math to talk to him. I'm going to set things straight. Everything he's saying is right. He's not saying nothing wrong. Obviously, the passion is coming from, defending his family, as he should. I was on the phone with Math, telling him, yo, Math, you know what I'm saying, you got to chill. Don't give him no clout. He want that. This is what he want. You know what I'm saying? You doing good with your show. Don't attach his name to yours and all that. I've said all that on the phone with him. Shout out to Math, man. He still picks up the phone for me to this day when I be telling him, lose my number, man. You bigger than me, calling and picking up and shit like that, man. Right? But let's get serious. I told him all that. Which, pretty much most people would say would be the right thing to do. Ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Leave him the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? He a clown. Turn the other cheek, whatever, chill. You know what I'm saying? You bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? You on the road to success and all that. But, I spoke to my missus, my wife, and she said, yo, how would you feel if somebody said that about your child? And I stood there, kind of feeling like a hypocrite and shit. Like, yeah, I'll do this, and say this, and this, that. And I said, wait a minute. But I told Math to chill. Now, if we was in Math Hoffa's shoes, given all the circumstances and the things, like you had a successful show and you was in Math Hoffa's shoes and all that, would you chill? Or would you do the same thing? Respond. How would you feel seeing another man that never seen your child, don't know your kids, talk shit about your kids? You would feel the same way this man felt. And probably do the same thing this man is doing right now. I told Math, I bet you if the man excuse me, I bet you if the man was in front of you physically, would he say the same things to you? If he has to go mano a mano, no gun, no knives, no pepper spray, no none of that, would he say the same thing? 9 times out of 10, he won't. 10 times out of 10, he won't. He'll get his ass whooped. Math will whip his ass up and down the street. We all know that. So, would I be wrong in giving Math the advice I gave him to chill and ignore it? Sometimes you can't ignore shit like that. Sometimes you got to stand up and be a man and say what you need to say. Fuck the industry. Fuck all that other shit. Say what you need to say. Just leave it alone. Keep it moving. Then do what you need to do after that. Behind the scenes. You made your stand. Right? But what happens when, people from the street collide with people on the internet that not had one fight, one altercation, never been in a pressure position to, shoot them joints or get gangster, if you will. It's anarchy on these internet streets, man. The real ones that's just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents that came off the street and be a part of this YouTube, Patreon, or whatever you want to call this shit, and just, do their thing, got to deal with stupid shit that the Charleston white niggas doing. Like Math said, are we going to allow this to continue to happen? This is not a one quick fix, man. This is cultural conditioning. We got to condition the culture to want to do better, to be like, nah, we ain't talking like that, homie. Get him the fuck out of here. But what I recall is everybody staying quiet. There's not enough bloggers or people influential in the industry speaking up and telling homeboy, nah, we don't do that. That's not what we doing. Yes, people should know right from wrong and know that was the wrong thing for him to be saying as far as the Charleston white dude. Nah, homie, we ain't gonna interview you nothing. We don't need the views. We good. Till you fix that situation, then we good over here. He doesn't have a social media, which he's banned from all that. So only reason why he's getting visual looks or anything like that is because he's being interviewed by certain parties who are just in cahoots with him and know they get views as soon as they interview him, and they get monetization off of that. Look who y'all paying. A dude that talks like that. This is the gist of it, right? He would talk crazy just to draw their attention and then give you a Jew like, don't do drugs. Don't be a gang member. Don't do this, don't do that. So it's like a yin and a yang. Giving you all the negative to bring in the positive. That's still no excuse. If you're going to be positive throughout. You can't tell people what to do, obviously. But this is a man people shouldn't be following. We shouldn't be jacking none of that shit he's saying. But he's showing you a mirror right in your face on the stupid shit this internet does. He is the walking epitome of the internet and the stupid shit. Remember the Dave Chappelle shit? When Dave Chappelle was in the internet and he was seeing all the porn shit, punching niggas in their face and people soliciting different products to him and stuff like that on the Dave Chappelle show. That's what this man is. He is a walking social media. That's this spewing everything that you see daily of what they talking about, who they talking about, and all that shit. But not like this, though. That's fucking crazy. Whether he wants to say, yo, I'm just playing around and shit. No, that's not playing around. That's not playing around. How you talk to a man's children. Children should be Nowhere children should be omitted to any negative anything when you trying to get back at somebody and shit or just talk about somebody. Don't talk about somebody's children, man. Come on. That's fucking crazy. So, with that said, what the fuck we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? We're gonna keep posting about him? We're gonna keep talking about him? He want to see black people get together and stand up, right? Well, black people, let's get together and stand up against rhetoric like that. Because it's foolishness. So next level I think Math should do is, get a lawyer. I think that's what he's doing. Lawyer up, man. Get at that dude like, you see, can he say this? He's a brand now, right? He has an LLC, right? Okay, I need something. I need compensation off that. I need to hit him in, because, only time when people shut the fuck up or just chill the fuck out is when you hit them in their pockets. Hit them in the pockets. I'll sue this nigga for $3, $4, $5 million. Something feasible that I know I'm going to probably get if he has it. He said he's getting money, right? More than these rappers. Okay. But that's crazy. I want Math to do very well and continue his endeavors with the My Expert Opinion show. Excuse me. And I don't know, man. The advice I gave him is just ignore that shit. Don't give that man clout or what he looking for. But then again, man, like I said, when I just sit here and I'm doing this show, I'm thinking, was that even the right advice? Would I do that? Probably not. Knowing my crazy ass, I'll be getting a ticket to Dallas and look for him. And he'll be a dumbass to give me his address. Because he got all these guns and stuff like, come to my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what the laws are really about. It'll get crazy. Like your mother always said, man, you think you a bad man. There's somebody badder than you. Always. My thing, conclusion-wise, for a person like Math, I'm going to keep it 100, man. The best thing I would love to see him do, or is hopefully he'll run into this man and he just bang, bang, bang. Get that on tape for the world to see and keep it moving, man, and get that satisfaction. Because that's the only, knowing Math, that's exactly what he wants. You know what I'm saying? He'll trade all those millions just to be in front of this man for at least 5 minutes. Mano y mano. Which he'll never get because the guy's going to say some rhetoric crazy shit and then flee off. Or later on be like, I'll fuck with Math, man. You know what I'm saying? I just said that to get him going, man, because such a, nah. That's not what we doing, nah. Out of this whole thing that Math said, I don't care about the New York thing and all that other stuff, but the kids, man, we not doing that. Salute to Math, man. Yo, Math, keep doing your thing. Hopefully, you can move past this and we see some type of, I don't know, justice or retribution. I don't know what to say, but be honest, man, that nigga need to get doubly smacked for that. So, there you go with that. Well, moving right along, you know what it is, man. We on that all hip-hop gram. The all hip-hop gram is my favorite, man. It gives you that hip-hop shit. It gives you the little gossipy shit that's going on, too. But it's all within the hip-hop shit, man. Allhiphop.com on this IG, y'all doing very well. What should we go with first? Your boy is back, man. Debo in the building. What should we go with first? Huh? What's the new rumors out here, man? What's the bullshit that's going on out here? Yo, look, T.I. has harsh words for Little Boosie after missing the paperwork party. Hold on.
I got some paperwork to show them. And when y'all leave about that motherfucker, please let the motherfucker know that the paperwork was present. And if they wasn't here, they shouldn't be saying a motherfucking thing about the Kane. You hear me? I've been waiting on one special invited guest to show up, and he ain't showed up yet. But it was somebody who had something to say about me and had to question my, disposition to some of my cases. But he ain't here to see my paperwork. And I just don't like for a nigga to goddamn get fly, then get shot. You hear me? My nigga, I'm right here in the center. You hear me? So come on, if you got something to say about me. If you think it is when it ain't, but one way to clear it up, nigga, pull on up. Let me show you what you're looking for. I want to see who want to see it. You hear me? And if it ain't, and then after you see what you need to see, it's on you now to go straighten that shit up. Cause nigga, you done got too far in the jump. You done got too much dip on your chip. You got some paperwork to show me.
Too much dip on your chip. Yo, listen, man. All those elegant words and shit like that from Tip, man, it's not going to work, man. Why are you having a paperwork party first and foremost in the first place? You told the world that you snitched on the dead, which was your cousin. You told everybody that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was you saying I was just saying that just to say? I don't know. You shouldn't just say that just to say it, to have a story or anything like that. That's stupid. Boosie, by the code of the quote-unquote streets, did the right thing. He said you fucked the money up, T.I. We had a album coming out that was way better than Drake and 21 Savage, and here you go, talking about some old story that you didn't have to tell in the first fucking place. Why did you tell the story? That's what we want to know. Now you out here having paperwork parties in front of civilians. Have a paperwork party in front of in a jail in Rikers somewhere or San Quentin and be like, yo, it's a paperwork party, man. Let me know how I'm doing. They'll let you know how you doing. You look like you were at a comedy club. You invited all these people to say what and do what. Invite the gangsters to read through that. Was Boosie right? Boosie sticking to the code of what he said. He has to, for anybody, he can't be a hypocrite now. So if he's going to do that to Terrence Gangster Williams, who is by far probably put way more work in than T.I., what makes you think he ain't going to do that to T.I.? You fucked the money up. You didn't have to tell that, so you could have kept that shit to yourself, and y'all would have had an album dropping. He let you go for the first one. With the federal shit, with the guns and all that, and you giving out tips, anybody who want to tip, they call the police. He let that go. He didn't even have to answer. Nobody asked him about that. It didn't even get that far. The album would have dropped. Then Boosie would have probably had scrutiny over that. But nobody wasn't questioning him when they found out y'all was doing the album. Now this nigga doing paperwork. This shit crazy. I'm not gonna say, because I was gonna say this nigga don't know what he want to be, a comedian, rapper, or host of a paperwork. But to each his own, man. Do whatever the fuck you want in this world, man. I subscribe to that. To do whatever the fuck you want in this world, man. But he bugging with that one. He bugging. What we got here?
I can't borrow your chain.
You want to borrow my chain?
Yeah, let me borrow it. Let me put on your chain so I can see how it feel. I want to see how it feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? To have on the chain.
Now you just chatting. See, I gave you your time. Now you just chatting.
Alright, look, quick question, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, right? How badly, right, do you think I can beat your ass? No!
Look, I just told you. It's not just what it is. Don't play with
it.
They want clout. They got clout. That's what these kids is doing. They putting that phone in front of you, asking how your drip is, talking crazy to you, asking you all types of questions like interviewers, man. This is what these kids do. He wanted the clout. And Mano said it was a joke. Whether he was for real or not, Mano just don't want the scrutiny of beating up a kid and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to go back to his old ways. So, listen, if it was a joke, Joke's on us. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? You got the views. Daily news. If it wasn't a joke, where Melo did put the hands of Jesus with the sandals on them, yo, man, y'all cats know what y'all get when y'all do this type of shit. Stop doing it. That's just the new thing. I see these kids out here with the drill rappers and all that. I see these kids out here, they interviewing them, they smacking them up, the interview inside the car and all that. I seen these things. They tussling with each other inside the fucking hallways and stuff like that. These interviews, they getting a little physical and handsy, man, these young kids. That's not how we did it, man. Interview, you sit down, answer questions, you call it a day. But this is what they doing because just to go viral. Viral is a drug. They should put viral in a capsule and sell that shit off. I bet you that shit niggas will be a millionaire selling viral out here, man. Shout out to Mano, man. You know what I'm saying? The real ones know he probably did it right. Saying beat your ass, you gonna get your ass beat.
Just some miscommunication.
Yes, I really do.
You know, this is my favorite guy right here. Hold on.
Now, for people that don't know, let's say Master P is here. Last week, Just Hilarious was co-hosting with us, and it was a story about Master P and Fatrell.
Fat Trell.
Mm-hmm. So, Jess claimed that, during taping of I Got the Hookup Too, she got a front end of a check and never received the back end, and she stated that. So what was the communication? And Master P said, I don't pay miscommunication. Master P said, I don't pay people. It's a production company. It's my movie, but it's...
Yeah, but why is we talking about that? Let's be honest. I gave you an opportunity. Why is we talking about that to bring... I'm not even in the music business no more. I'm not in the entertainment, but that's what I'm saying. So you take that and turn it into clicks. And even when she read it, I wasn't addressing her when I said people hide behind these computers and blogs. That wasn't about her. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's all the miscommunication. What she read was not about her. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Let's change this, man. Let's change our thoughts and our patterns and say, how can we help each other?
All it is just some miscommunication.
Yes, I really do.
Now this is it. Master P, I'll fuck with you heavy. Ain't nothing you saying is wrong, probably. I just need you to understand. You probably understand this. You're a grown-ass man with your mind should be in the Smithsonian. You're brilliant, what you did with the music industry. But you know this is a new era. These niggas is going to put out shit from 15 years ago just to have a clickbait moment. And yes, nobody's exempt. Your name is going to get used too, which back then, you was known as the quintessential businessman. Nobody had nothing really bad to say about you, or none of that shit. Now, all of a sudden, your son is saying shit, Just Hilarious is saying shit, Fat Trell is saying shit, multiple other people are just saying shit. You know why? Because when they say shit with your name on it, they know they're going to get that moment. This is the era we living in, my brother. Same thing, if I had Master P's line, I'll probably call him and say the same thing I'm saying to Math. Now I got to question myself. Is it the right thing to say? In the industry, in the era that we're in now, does it even make a difference to answer these people back? I see Master P pretty much be on these shows, these radio shows or whatever, or be on his Instagram, answering back from a rumor of what's been said about him, more than damn near pushing anything like his product and stuff. Maybe not, but you know what I mean. Like he's more putting out fires than anything else, and that's got to be hurtful to him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's more confused than anything. Like, yo, I put money in people's pockets. I help the black communities. I do more things than most of these rappers have ever done for these people to come at me. Now, people have their own truths. People see it from the lens they see it from. You know? You would say there's a wrong, there's a right, there's his story, and the truth and shit, like all that shit. But we're in the what you call it, the narrative era, everybody's spinning, if you will, spinning their own truth. Put a little shit on it, you know what I'm saying? Not shit, but put some shit on it, spin it, do this, that. It goes out to the best talker. Whoever can have the best approach to a situation is the winner. A lie can get told. they'll look like the truth if you don't check it at the door. That's why I guess Master P subscribes to, and that's how he's feeling. Yo, I'm trying to check this at the door. They ain't gonna talk this bullshit about me. There's no respect for the OGs. At this point in time, Master P could just, you know what I'm saying, do your products, man, and get out the spotlight. If you're gonna do the products like the cereals and the food industry and all that, so on and so forth, man, there ain't even no need to even be in front of these cameras anymore, man, because they don't respect it. This era don't respect it. I'm not gonna even call it the youth, the young. It's not about that, because you see old niggas out here trying to go viral. It's crazy. This era is the era of disrespect. You're not gonna win that. But they come in cycles, P. This fall back, get out the cameras, and come around when everybody's starting to show respect for the game or for each other again. This ain't that time. You know, this is very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. Master P is one of those landmark people in the game that should be highly respected. Hold on. What we got here? I'm just going. I know I'm talking about shit that's been talked about probably, but I'm getting my feet wet back in the game again, man. We out here putting it down. So let me go up to something a little more relevant. Let me see. Yo, this nigga right here been all
not dead. What happened in the 80s, if you remember, is we evolved from CDs, whatever, to all digital.
Yes.
You know, kind of hip hop kind of merged with R&B, and it kind of enveloped it. And you know, we kind of forgot about it. So writers stopped writing, and and so.
Boy, you woke up in the morning and your kid took their magic marker while you were asleep and fucked your head up, and you woke up, looked in the mirror, and said, fuck it, I'm going outside just like this. I hope this nigga don't have no ailing defective shit that's going on his scalp. And I feel bad talking about this nigga right here. Yo, whoever your barber is, boy, is disrespectful. You understand? You said drill that nigga. Get him the fuck out of here. And the back of your neck, look at the back of your neck. That's a one franc right there. Pause. Look at the back of your neck, boy. That shit look crazy. This nigga beard look wild crazy. Oh my God, man. I believe this man is doing this shit to go viral, B. He has to be. He has to be. Hold on. Oh shit. Will Smith outburst. Oscars become joke for Chris Rock's upcoming Netflix special. You know Chris Rock was saving the best for last. Like he said, I'm gonna get this nigga at the end. That's what he did. He got crazy. Chris Rock he turned that shit into money. Niggas probably gave him millions for that shit. Rest in peace, True Goy the Dove. Dave Chappelle counts down the release of De La Soul's music on streaming services. De La Soul, real quick, De La Soul's been trying to get all their catalog, 6 albums, I think it was, on different streaming services. Reason being, they was in a conflict with Tommy Boy Records, and pretty much they ended that conflict and, had a conclusion, resolution, if you will. And by this time that you see this, their catalog is out there now. The bittersweet moment is, obviously is True Goy passed away and didn't get to see that. But I'm pretty sure he knew that it was coming out streaming, so, he definitely won that fight, and at least when he gone, knowing the relationship with the other two, his proceeds are gonna go to his family, which is always dope. But it's definitely a blow to the hip hop community that True Goy has passed away. Definitely one of the top 5 groups in hip hop to me. Anyway, I need to do a list. But yeah, De La Soul definitely affected a lot of lives, man. Appreciate them for what they do. That's a fact. Hold on. Shout out to Creed 3. I seen Creed 3 is doing good at the box office. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man. That crazy shit that happened with L'Oreal and shit. Oh, shit, man. I subscribed. If a motherfucker called you corny back then and they try to get up on you and try to interview you, yeah, I'm going to remind you, you know what I'm saying, and put you in a place to see how you feel, you know. Nigga Joe Budden talking about, yo, that was corny what Michael B. Jordan. Man, fuck what Joe Budden is saying, man. Fuck that nigga. What the fuck he talking about? Here we go. Hold on.
We're the lone woman on this show with a lot of bravado, with a lot of edge, disruptive, and that's why millions of people love the show. It seemed to me that people were always riding you.
Yeah, and I was the only woman who worked there too. I mean, when it came to producers, camera people, and it wasn't an easy room for me to be in.
I didn't know that.
So I feel like I did need more like backup, because even things that I felt as a woman, it is, if somebody can't understand your point of view because they're not coming from where you come from. And so that was hard for me too, to be the only woman there with nobody to be like, check somebody, you shouldn't have said that like that. It's just me. And there were times I did do that behind the scenes because we should be able to do that. That's part of what it is. I'm not always going to agree. But it's hard when nobody's like, you know what, she's right. Or let's all have a conversation about this. It's just kind of like you say what you say and then...
Did you find yourself fighting for respect from the co-hosts who I know respect you?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're the only woman in the room and, which blew me away just now, you're saying even in the production part of it.
Yeah.
You're there.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
We're the lone woman on this.
This is cap. It's proven it's cap because DJ Envy said it was cap. Why Angela Yee always puts her foot in her mouth and pretty much try to always distance herself from the Breakfast Club is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, the show, I hope she does good. I'm not going to be a hater. But the show she has by herself, she's been wanting and looking for that for a long time, I guess, to show people that she can do her own thing like an Angie Martinez or a Wendy Williams or something like that. I just don't see that happening. I'm sorry. I don't. She was like, if it's Charlemagne, then it's Envy, then it's her. Like, definitely she kept everything balanced because it was like a First Take or Undisputed. She damn near was like a moderator and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, women threw shade at her and stuff like that because they probably seen something in her that, they probably didn't like. Who knows? Everybody doesn't like everybody. You know how that shit goes. But there were producers that were women and stuff like that, man. Give some props to the people behind the scenes who need those props, man. And it's very unfortunate because she could have definitely bigged up a lot of women that were unsung heroes on that Breakfast Club show and stuff. So she missed her moment when it came to that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, when she comes to work, because she still works for 105, I'm pretty sure they come in and work like, beat it. Try to hear that shit you talking about. It's crazy. Hold on. Don't care about Ice Spice in Northwest. That's you could keep that for the kids. Hold on. Nicki Minaj announcing she's starting her own record label. Oh well, okay. All right. Nicki is a boss. Let's give her that. She knows what she wants. Being a woman in the industry is very hard. And you got to give her credit where credit is due. She's looked at as a boss. She's doing her thing. Now she wants to be a record label. Okay. Well, she is very infamous on not getting along with other women. So are there going to be women on that label? Who knows? If she has a male artist, obviously they're going to, be under her direction. Is she going to be, can she, take a male artist to the next level? Who knows? We got to get there to say, yes or no on that, right? But I would like to see women under the tutelage of Nicki Minaj. She knows what it takes to get there. You know, debunk that rumor that she can't get along with women and stuff. She took a shot at Meg, talking about she don't like horses or stallions or some shit like that, which is a very poor shot. You know what I'm saying? Which is the shit that gets Nicki in trouble. I don't know why she does shit like that, but you know, at this point in time, I don't think Nicki gives a shit about how people are feeling about her. If she does, she keeps it very well hidden. She got the was it the Beehives? I know that's Beyonce. She got the Nickernators, whatever the hell they are. I forgot. Don't come for me because I know they get crazy. But shout to that. I can't be mad at that. Do your thing, Nick. Hope all power to you. Oh shit, this is important to me. Shout out to my man C Murder. C Murder on hunger strike after health significantly declined. Claims denied medical treatment. See, this is fucked up. Free my man C Murder. I seen an interview not too long ago with Silk the Shocker saying that, you know, if his brother did it, he like, yeah, you got what you deserve. But he felt like his brother didn't do it, and he claims that he has evidence to prove that. And the state of New Orleans, the city of New Orleans, Louisiana, state of Louisiana has it as well, and it's fucked up. From what it appears of what he's saying is they're just keeping this man so they won't look like they fucked up. And then, I guess they had to go through civil suits and all that other shit like that. But look at this, a hunger strike. That's crazy. C Murder still being a stand-up nigga, even in jail. And by the grace of God, I think he's going to get out soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for him to get out. But he's going to get out soon, man. He's going to be bigger than life, man. C was one of those real ones, man. More power to you, C, man. Free C Murder, real rap. Let's keep it going. So much shit going on, man. Hold on.
The only person I could think of.
Cardi don't thank you? Cardi should thank you.
No, I never got to
She don't thank you?
No.
No, thank you, ever.
But in the same sentence, I may not have done anything for her music career.
But come on, man, you lined it up.
Well, like, again, everybody has different views.
I can see a clear path where she would thank you. If she thanks you, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, in her mind, she may feel like he didn't do nothing for her music career.
Except put her in a place where the music would be relevant.
Well, I put her on television. I didn't put her in a record.
It was part of the process.
It didn't care about nobody else. It didn't care about Cardi, Self. They didn't care about nobody. It was Remy Ma. Then, if you look, the first episode was all about Remy Ma. Had no Cardi, no nothing on there, and it was like a big Twitter thing. Like, okay, yeah, we love Remy, but where's Cardi? Where's Cardi? So they like, who the hell is Cardi? You understand what I'm saying? They're like, who's that? And I'm like, it's the only person I could think of.
Cardi don't think.
Cardi B didn't thank you, DJ Self. I guess DJ Self feel like he was instrumental or not, which he said he didn't help the music career. But if he's looking for a thank you, then he feels like he was instrumental in doing something, right? At this point in time, do Cardi give a fuck? Do you give a fuck? Do we give a fuck? No. Shout out to DJ Self, though. Gwennin. Yeah, I thought I was going to say. Moving right along. Hold on. Look at this nigga right here. This is what y'all like? Y'all like this type of stuff, right? This is what y'all like? No. Hold on. Oh, this is what I want to get at. Hold on.
Okay, so I've called around the league to people I've known forever, talking about Ja because I was so shocked by the IG Live, how brazen it was. And I had several people say to me, well, time out. Are you sure you guys on TV aren't giving him a pass here? Like you're not that? They're asking me, are you sure he's not that? Like he that's just who he is, that he is about that life. And remember, he's thrown up the Crip sign I've seen him throw it up 2 or 3 times. I probably missed some other times. What does that mean? Does that mean he wants to associate with the Crips, or he got initiated by the Crips, or he just he has a dream of being a Crip? I don't know. I'm just throwing this out. That are we missing the boat here? That's just who he's been from the start, and we keep saying, no, you're just associated with the wrong people when he's actually part of the wrong people. Is that it's true? Okay, so I've called around.
Skip Bayless, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, in the world that we're living in today, nothing shocks people. I say all that to say this. These programs are now spewing out gang members, not gang members, but just gangs, period. What is Undisputed even, why even talking about Crips and shit on a program? A good portion don't even care, or nor do they know about what the fuck you talking about, Skip. You talking about Crips on Undisputed, on Fox. This is what we come to, man. We're desensitized. If Skip would have said this shit probably 10 years ago, I'd give it 5 years ago. We'd have been like, yo, what the fuck? His program, the producers of the show were like, yo, no. Wait. Beep, 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 beep. They press that beep button so crazy. Skip, what are you talking about? Stop talking about that. It's crazy, man. Ja Morant, if I'm saying his name right, got caught on IG, Instagram, showcasing a gun in his Instagram. He took it down, deleted or suspended his IG. Foolish shit. Nigger shit. Dumb shit. This kid, from what I've heard, who plays for the Grizzlies, has a $200 million contract. You will see me nowhere near any guns or anything heinous or buffoonish or thuggish. Ja Morant, even if you watch, you're not even watching my shit. But if you are, let me tell you this. You look like a lovable cat. A cat to be like, who's fun to be around. You should have did what Shaq did. When Shaq came in, man, he was fun to be around. No guns, no none of that stupid shit. He was squeaky clean. But yet, we know he was from the streets of Newark. We know Shaq hard. We know Shaq get busy. You know what I'm saying? Shaq will beat the shit out of you if he. But Shaq knew that. So he did the opposite. He played the gentle giant, which he probably wasn't who he was 100% of the time, but that's what he portrayed on those cameras. Nice smile, Superman, squeaky clean, black, dark-skinned brother. Did a rap album. All that shit. He got into confrontations on the court every now and then, where you could tell, you don't play with Shaq. He a big nigga. He gonna do you dirty. Don't do that. Morant, you could have been probably the face of the NBA for the new generation. Or at least one of the top 3. By just being a squeaky clean brother. You dancing on the court, having fun. That's what they see you doing. You ain't got to do all the other shit. It's unnecessary. I'm pretty sure you heard that from Shannon Sharp. Which he said that way before you got caught with the guns on the IG. Now look. You made an apology, which was sincere. But now you got to clean that shit up, which it was unnecessary to clean that up. And the crazy shit is he has a father that follows his every move. He's at the games. I'm pretty sure it's the father saying the same thing, but obviously you're not listening. I guess Miranda's the breadwinner of the family now. So he's like, fuck that. I'm doing anything I want to do. Sometimes the World Wide Web is not good for the brothers and sisters, man. For black people, we just show our ignorant self sometimes, man. There's a lot of good on there, too. Don't get it messed up. But at this particular time, in this case, that was dumb. Very dumb. Look.
But no, I've seen a lot of women here. I don't know.
Here's
what
the
her
proof of what I was
stance
saying with
was back
Angela
then,
Yee.
But I've seen a lot of women. What do y'all say about this? What she had to say?
Well, I will say this. What she said wasn't true. I can't tell her how she can feel about being on this show. Because on the show, yeah, she's correct. It's me, Charlamagne, and herself. So, yeah, she was the only woman in the room. But when it came to producers, there were so many different women that worked up here and that continue to work up here. So I didn't like that, the way that they put that the Breakfast Club doesn't have women here or doesn't respect women's views, because that's not true. I mean, Taylor's been here for, how long has Taylor been here? 6-7 years. She's been a producer here for 6-7 years. Who's the person that actually cuts all these clips? She's cut these clips today. She's cut them for years. She's cut them for years. Sasha
Taylor, that new intro was fire.
Sasha was here before Taylor. There's a bunch of women that's been working here. I did speak to you last night. Me and you got on the phone last night, and she understood what
You get the gist of it, man. Come on, that's cap. Hold on. I like this. Here we go. Check it out. 600 Breezy says Quavo will be labeled a snitch if he testifies against Takeoff's killer. Do y'all subscribe to that? If Quavo goes on a stand for a family member, will he be considered a snitch? And what is he snitching on? Did he see who did it? Or he's just pretty much stating what happened at that particular time? I don't think Quavo going to take the stand anyway. I don't think it's for clout purposes of saying, yo, they ain't going to label me a snitch. I ain't going on that stand. I don't know. I don't think he's going to take the stand. Because at this point, what's done is done. I don't think he's an eyewitness to a situation. But who knows? The attorney probably will get him on that stand because he is of the Migos and stuff, and he was a person that was actually physically there, and they want his account as to what happened. Not so much pointing out people, but his account as to what happened. At this point in time, man, y'all motherfuckers don't even know, can't even tell the definition of a snitch. I think everything is snitching and shit. Motherfucker say, yo, a woman across the street, man, why you snitching? I'm like, what? Huh? At this point in time, man, y'all, you got civilians defining what a snitch is. When the hardcore niggas that got ratted on or, shit like that really know what snitching is and shit. Like, this shit crazy, man. The internet is part of the streets now. Shit, it's not vice versa. The internet is the streets out here, and this is the way this shit going.
I'm with you. This listen, y'all. These ain't cool. Alright? Which I know this is not cool.
This was hard. This is you guys can't feel it, but they just got really depressed in here.
They're right. There's enough space. Drake, fight me.
You said Drake?
Fight me. Fight me. Jay-Z, Drake. It's tough. It's tough. What you want to do? Fight me.
You between Jay and Drake.
Yes, man. Yes.
What happened to Pop? That's all right. That's show business.
Bruh, consistently for how long? Across genres.
Okay, if you did that, our brother Pac was cut short.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that's why he goes into the untouchable category.
Okay, great. This is not.
And Biggie, they go in untouchable.
This is not untouchable talk. This is go talk.
That's what I'm saying.
So time is.
Jonathan Majors killed that boy. He may have lost the fight on Creed 3, but he won this battle right here against Michael B. Jordan, man. Which is true. I don't, salute to Drake. I met him once or twice and shit. Cool brother. But he's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. I don't even think Jay-Z is the GOAT. I don't think so. You have to really define what a GOAT in the music and hip hop genre is. That has to be defined before we start making these lists, these knucklehead ass lists that be doing crazy shit like putting Nicki Minaj number 5 or some shit and KRS-One number 28 or something like that's crazy. I'm not saying that actually happened. There's shit like that be going on. I would say Rakim is a GOAT. Why would you say that? You would look at Rakim as an old school nigga. I would define Rakim as a cultural changing pattern, music speech and pattern legend. Before Rakim came around, everybody was screaming, rock, and just understand how to find the same. When Rakim came in, I came through the door. I said it before. I'll never let the mic magnetize me no more because it's biting me to rhyme. I can't hold it back. I'm looking for the like calm, collected, smooth, which, by the way, I hope if I ever interview Marley Marl. They said Marley Marl didn't like it. Marley was like, I don't like the way he raps. And Eric B., if that's the story, Eric B. was like, man, fuck that, man. But do the vocals. I'll do this session. And they left MC Shan, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, MC Shan to do the vocals on Rakim, and it came out a hit. Rakim changed he evolved the pattern of the MC on how to do records. Everybody stopped screaming after Rakim came out. That's cultural defining. Respectfully speaking, I've never seen Jay-Z culturally defined a pattern of a rhyme style. Maybe influential when it comes to like dressing. Nah. Picking the best champagne. Maybe he was influential in the numbers of how many records being sold and stuff. That's important. But we're talking about the GOAT. We're not talking about sales of records. We're talking about the skill set of an MC. You got to check all the boxes in that. And a lot of cats, man, y'all very disrespectful to history, man. A lot of cats, Chuck D, KRS-One, like I said, Rakim, Grandmaster Caz, Melly Mel, Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap, Big Pun. There's many more. Many more. Y'all got to be respectful to these people. They check in these boxes. Well, obviously, is the relevancy is of today. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you did yesterday, gone. That's how this era or just eras have been constantly shitting on our legends and our greats. Shout out to the people that's interviewing the greats and the legends, man, before they pass away or have dementia, can't speak or whatever, some crazy shit like that. You know, we got to chronicle lives. I'm not even saying that word. We got to preserve the history of this hip-hop thing, man. That's why you get these nut-ass kids doing nut-ass shit because they don't have respect for the history to just tweak it a little. You don't have to do the same shit what they did in the 80s and 90s or the 2000s. You just tweak it a little bit, but you keep it in the same vein respectfully. That's why battle rap and hip-hop, hip-hop used to be like damn near like how battle rap was. They had the same canvas, the same on the, and then it went like this. With the wordplay and stuff like that goes to battle rap over here, and the music and the flow and all that of hip-hop goes over here, and they just detach from each other. But, yeah, Drake is a phenomenal 100% phenomenal artist. But the GOAT, he could be Michael B. Jordan's GOAT. That's cool. But he's not my GOAT. But he's definitely one of the great ones. I fuck with Drake and his music and shit. Hold on. I want to, real quick. Adidas slashes dividends after Kanye West split as Yeezy stock piles up. Listen, man, Adidas is having a big problem. A big, big problem. They want to be rightfully, conscious, you know, the rhetoric and the things, you know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. If you're a business, you want to separate yourself from all the rhetoric and crazy shit that Kanye is talking. But they thought people instead of product. Would they continue to sell the Yeezys at the top of the line? Probably. We don't know. But they had to make that gamble, right? Now nobody wins. Kanye's off to the mountains somewhere and shit, marrying or doing whatever the fuck he's doing. And Adidas, it just got nothing but a gang of fucking Yeezys in a warehouse somewhere collecting dust. Them shits are not even worth $5 probably right now, as opposed to the $350 that they sell them for, the $450 that they sell them for back then. Fucked up all the money. All the money. Very sad. Let me go with this last one right here. Let me pick a good one. Let me go right here.
If he's right for saying what he's saying, then the only reason that I could be wrong is that I'm black and I said it. Now, the only reason why I said it, and I'm going to take full responsibility for whatever conflict it caused. I'm going to take full responsibility because I said it, and I'm going to stand behind what I said. Now, for those who don't believe me, like if you don't, for those people who follow him, you know that he did the record on Until I Collapse. So for those who don't believe it, this is what he said.
His order on my list is it. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jack, Corrupt, Nas, and Diddy.
Melly Mel has a few more things to say regarding the contract.
If he's right for saying what he's saying.
Listen, Melly Mel is saying because Eminem is white, that's the only reason why he's put up at the upper echelon of good and great MCs. Does he have a point? It depends on the context. Now look, check this out. With Eminem, he gets to say a lot of crazy things due to the fact that he's not black. Had he said those things, being black, then we'll look at Eminem very different. We'll look at him like, yo, why you disrespecting your mama? Why you saying this? Why you saying that? All these things is fucking crazy. You're not supposed to say that. You're black. So he gets that cheat code in the culture. You know what I'm saying? When he first came out, it was a lot of, you know, even like when battle rap, there's a lot of shock value. That's what we call shock value. It's like, you know, when you catch a Richard Pryor record back in the 70s or 60s, or a Dolomite record or Red Fox record, and you sneak that shit in the basement and you listen to it and shit, and your mom's like, what the hell you hearing? I ain't listening to nothing, mama. You're listening to those records because they're banned from your household if your mom was a Christian or Jehovah's Witness or something like that, and it's something she don't want to, it intrigues you more than want to listen to that. That's the product that Eminem had that everybody was willing to buy. It wasn't just because of the technical skill set that he had, which was grand, 100%. But they also, you knew when you bought that Eminem record, he was going to say some shit that none of us could say. Let's keep it 100. Now, I'll make that debate for Melly Mel, which he should have said. Now, as far as skill set, excuse me, I don't want to take out the shock value because everybody's taking and adding but if I was to sit there and listen to him at the first time and not even know if he was black, white, or whatever, but you know, you can pretty much tell the tone of a white man and the tone of a black man. But if I was just to listen and not know the color, I'd be like, yo, this dude gets busy. He puts his words together well. He makes me want to listen to the content that he has and shit, right? So his skill set is great. I would still put Eminem up there with the great MCs. I would, yes, because even with the subject matter, there are some songs that he has that are put together very well. It's fire. What Gucci said, do you drive your car and listen with your old lady listening to Eminem? Of course a lot of people don't. Of course not. But some people's music, what should have been omitted as well, or put in, whatever, just in case I'm wrong, what should have been said is some of these MCs, their music are not for the car, to ride and enjoy. Or with your old lady. Some of these groups or solo artists, their music is for specific places. They're designed for specific places. The car, the club, in your crib, cleaning up while you're on a Sunday, cleaning up your house and shit like that or whatever. Some people just make good albums. Probably not great singles. Everybody's putting a category in the box. Eminem is specifically to listen to. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of Eminem songs we hear, yeah, throw that Eminem song on. We about to get, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't designed for that. His shit is cerebral. It makes you want to sit down and be like, listen. You got to just listen because you're going to miss something. You're listening. Like, oh, that's fire. Oh, and laughing. Yo, what he say? Yo, that's crazy. Even if a black person was to do what Eminem was to do, whether it would have been off code and not shouldn't supposed to be said, it still would have been like, yo, that's a crazy motherfucker, but he put that shit, that was fire the way he said that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't jacking that, but it's fire. Doesn't take away from what Melly Mel has done. Melly Mel's one of the, I put him in the top 10 greatest MCs of all time. I don't give a fuck if he ain't seen him since 1965. I don't care. He still did something for the culture to evolve and move forward. It's crazy, man. I'm going to put me a top 50 list of myself and probably this week or next week. Tell you my top 50 list. I've been around for a long time, man. I've been around. Hip-hop is probably, is it older than me? I know I'm 51, so I ain't afraid to say my motherfucking age. Me and hip-hop grew up together, so I can tell you who's really the greatest MCs. Also, too, do I put them on a list if an MC did an album and got a song or two written for him, but they're still considered one of the greats? Are they still considered the greats? Or we take that off the record? Like, no, don't. There are artists that's been, let's just call it what it is, right? Let's say Bismarcky. We know Kane wrote for Bismarcky a lot of those songs, but we still enjoy the Bismarcky record. The Bismarck is a going off. The Bismarck is a going off. Ha 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 ha. Check out this bizarre rapper style used by me, the B-I-Z-I-M-R-K-I with the E-N. You will be agreeing. Aesthetic. Come on. Kane wrote that. But we still enjoyed it. We ain't care. You know what I'm saying? Back then, they'll let a lot of the greats or their heroes slide because the record is just that good. Please don't think for anything in the record business, the motherfucking Hit Factory artists that's coming out hit for hit for hit for hit is in there doing it by themselves. It's just them, a producer and an engineer. No, it's a whole team. Yo, say this. Yo, I got this hook. This could be fire. Say this. Yo, I need a word for this. What about this? Oh, what about the concept? Oh, you could talk about such and such. With that said, man, I just wanted to make a run with it, let y'all know I'm back, allhiphop.com. I do apologize for not being around for a second, but I'm doing some things. I'm working on some things, man. But salute to Grouchy Greg. Salute to Chuck Creekmore, for all of me, always letting me put my content on their platform. I love allhiphop.com. I think they're one of the leading brands in the culture of hip-hop. Please support them. Please like and subscribe and share the content on this YouTube, all right? Because I know it's me, Johnny Fastlane, salute to him, putting in a lot of legwork. Shout out to Nikki as well. She always shows me love, and she does some work on here for the guys. And that's what it is, man. Allhiphop.com, man. I'm DeVell McAfee, man. I'll see y'all soon. Later.